What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Too Wild for TV checking in once again, back with the banger. As you guys can see, we're going to be reacting today to the production of an unauthorized Jordan 4 Red October. We seen the one in the Jordan 11 Cool Gray. You guys love that video. And I actually have a pair of retail from SoulPlay that I did a review on, a quick got them early over on Tony D Too Wild. Check that out. That video is now live over on that channel. And I want to give a quick disclaimer as always. If you buy UAs, if you rock UAs, if you whatever, it's your money at the end of the day. You spend your money how you want to. Whether it's made in the same factory or made with the same materials, that's up to you to decide and for you guys to debate about. At the end of the day with me, there's no proof that it is. There's no proof that there isn't. Nobody has physically went to China and recorded and said, hey, you see that one? That's real. You see that one? That's fake. It's in the same material. It's in the same factory. Or, hey, guys, this is the same material. Like there's never been 100% proof. So that's why when it's something like that, I kind of just stay away from it at the end of the day. I just go and buy from the store. That's just my decision. What you do, that's your money and that's your right. You're no less of a man. You're no less of a woman. And if you're buying UAs, I'm not going to say, hey, you're not a sneakerhead. I'm not going to, I'm not a gatekeeper here at the end of the day. My main thing that I always stand on is it's a problem to me when you're selling UAs as real. That's my only issue. If you're someone out there, if a guy out there wants to go and buy a pair of sneakers and they say, are those real? And they're UA and you say, yes, they're real. That's my issue. People say, I don't know why you're complaining about UAs. They're made from the same factory. They're made with the same material. If you believe that, then tell me in the comment section. If you believe they're made with the same factory and the same materials, then would you take that UA shoe and go and sell it to somebody and tell them that it's retail? Would you take that shoe and go and sell it on StockX? If you wouldn't do that, my answer is, why wouldn't you? There must be a difference somewhere. That's my only thing. That's my only question. And that's my only line that I like to draw in between. It could be whatever you want it to be at the end of the day. But there's a reason why you wouldn't sell that UA on StockX. There's a reason you wouldn't sell that UA to someone and tell them that it's retail or some Foot Locker or something. You're going to tell them that it's UA. And if you don't tell them, well, hell, that's on you if you don't want to tell nobody that. If you want to tell them and sell it as real, as authentic, if you want to sell stuff on StockX, hey, that's on you. And at the same time, you know what? It's on StockX also to be able to tell the difference. Because StockX, I'm pretty sure fakes get passed through 100%. I'm not here to defend StockX. They're not 100%. GOAT's not 100%. Nobody's 100%. And I just know that that disclaimer right there, it's got people pissed in the comment section. It is what it is. Let's get straight to it, man. Let's check it out. Turn this down. We don't need the audio. I'm going to turn it down like a little bit. So I really wanted to do this video because, you know, the Jordan 4s are coming out. And I really wanted to look at, like, what the UAs are compared to that of, you know, retail. And last time with the Cool Gray, I didn't have it. I didn't have that. You know what I'm saying? One thing I can say about this shoe, about the retail pair at least, that I noticed was the material of the bread material, the material, the suede, I mean, is very soft and plush. It's not like an ashy. It doesn't feel or look like that of a bread 4 that's released in the past. And just looking at these, that material right there, it has that ashy look. It has that look very similar to that of what they were using on the bread 4s, but I can't make that 100% assumption just because I'm not there. It could feel just like this. It could. I'm not there, so I can't make that quick. I can't make that factual statement. It's more of my opinion. It just looks a little bit more ashy. Looks a little bit more similar to what we see on bread 4s. But they look. I mean, shit. I mean, from the eye, I'll be 100, bro. They look crazy. You know, they look close. They look like the real deal. The suede, though, it's the suede, the lighting of the suede. It may be the camera, it may not. I don't know, but the lighting of the shoe is what kind of throws me off. It lets me know, like, that's the main thing. Yeah, it just... toe box, too. It's crazy, bro. And the thing is, like, I'm not even, like, surprised at the end of the day. It's not surprised, bro. When you see the shoes and these UAs coming out with this type of quality, of course they're going to have that type of craftsmanship, that type of materials, that type of a factory that's being used. You feel me? They're gonna have everything that these authentic factories are having. The difference is probably there's less machines, you know, there's less employees. And you don't need that many employees when you're only making maybe 1,000 pairs, 2,000 pairs, however many pairs. I mean, they're probably making more than that. There's probably more factories doing the same thing. When, you know, Jordan, that's contracting the factory, there's probably thousands of pairs getting made every minute because they need to make 10,000, 20,000, 100,000, 200,000 pairs. And there's probably multiple factories making a shoe, because I heard, for instance, the Cool Gray 11, they had like multiple factories making that shoe because they had over 1 million pairs made. But yeah, man, I mean, just looking at it off the rip, I'm not trying to like that, you know, I'm not trying to sit here and knock UAs and everything. I'm just saying the differences that I see off the rip. And mainly that is of the cuts. You know, the cuts on these are high. On the UA are a little bit more higher. As you can see, mine, even through this camera, it's more dark, it's more saturated. And that's what makes me kind of believe that the material here used is more of that ashy, a little bit more rough material that was used like on Bred 4s. I don't know if I got any Bred 4s here, but if I have my Bred 4s, I'll pull up my Bred 4 right here to show you. The Bred 4, it has that more rougher material, more darker material. But on feet, yes, I already see you commenting. Yes, you can't tell the difference. The person on feet is not going to be checking. You shouldn't be checking. I ain't never checked nobody's shoe at the end of the day. I'm just showing you the difference, that if you're someone out there that want to get a UA, this is something that you're going to, I'm just telling you what, you know, what's the difference here. Like, hey, you know, this is what I look at differently. This is what, maybe you're questioning, like, how close are they to an authentic? You see how more ashy that is compared to even this? This video, my thoughts, my opinions, is for someone out there that wants to buy a real pair, what to look out for, so you don't get your head busted open when you buy a UA. You know, someone's telling this to you, this is what to look for in the differences. And then at the same time, if you're someone who wants to rock the UA and wants to know, you know, what differences are there from the UA to the real, I'm giving you that look as well. I'm telling you that there's a slight difference in color from, at least from this video, from this visual. You know, those are some of the slight differences. But besides that, you'll never probably be called out. Because if you call someone out at the end of the day about their shoes, you looking too goddamn hard at them. You feel me? Now, I don't support... Yeah, the shape is just like a goddamn banana boat. But these look like a small ass size too. I don't know. They are men's because of the waffling. You got a little nose peak, little widow's peak. You feel me? These are definitely the retail pair, some A1 quality, bro. You know what I'm saying? We do a quick full-on in-depth video if you want to check that out. It's on my main channel. But I mean, it is what it is, man. The UAs are getting better. They're getting better and better. That's why I, you know, make sure that I buy who I know I'm buying from, and that's from a store, from a retail store. I don't rock with the resale like that. I can't do it right now. There's too much risk. There's too much. These are too good. They're coming too clean, you know? It is what it is, and I'm not gonna ever step away from that. And I'm gonna keep it at that, man. With me, as always, I rock retail. I don't cop resale. If I miss out, I keep it moving. Last week we had the Jordan 13 Court Purple. I got the shoe for next week, the Jordan 4 Red Thunder. Guess what? The week after that, something else is releasing. There's too many shoes that drop each year for me to be stuck on one. But at the same time, if you're somebody who can't miss out, you need the Red Thunder release, right? I'm going to tell you not to shop resale. Don't go resale, because you might get your head bust open and end up getting a UA. If you need it and you don't mind getting UA, go get UA. But if you're someone that wants only authentic, I'm just gonna take a seat back and I'm not getting nothing. If you're somebody who wants to go buy a resale, that's you. I don't suggest it. Nah, I'm sorry. Me, I'll take the L. Keep it moving, man. Something's dropping next week. You feel me? But yeah, man. They didn't give us that much in depth like the last one, and you know, in that 11, it was a little bit more subtle, a little bit more quick. But hey, man. 2022, it's a scary world out there, bro. It's a scary world out there. You know what I'm saying? All I can say is just know who you're buying from and trust who you're buying from. StockX makes mistakes. GOAT makes mistakes. Your consignment store that you go shop at makes mistakes. So keep that in mind, bro. Love y'all. I'm out. Peace.